I don't know when they're gonna be scheduling that fucking thing either. So if I were you, I would be very, very nice to me for the next few months, Dawn. I appreciate having to have this conversation. I got a few flaws. That's the end of me. Not good enough, right? It's a takeoff. You're never gonna be a cop anyway. You're never gonna be anything. So go ahead. Take off.
Hey, does it ever strike you as stupid that you're the captain? No, I don't mean like that.
How do you mean?
No, I'm not saying like, don't you think it's stupid that you're the supervisor? Like, obviously you're the supervisor. I just mean like, don't you ever think it's stupid that like you're called the captain?
No, Jeff, I don't.
But there's no other ranks. I mean, well, everybody else that works in the company is just a guard, but you're the captain. You know, why do you, why are you like a corporal? Like, why do you skip right up to captain? Or like, why are you just a supervisor?
Because this is a security company, Jeff. You know, and occasionally, some of the people that work for this company actually have to provide security for the buildings that we're working at.
I know that.
All right.
I do my bit.
I don't think that it's, inappropriate for a semi-military organization to adopt a little military vernacular.
We're not a semi-military organization.
Military, semi-police, whatever you want to call it.
I don't want to call it anything. I just don't see why you're
It's
called
not
it
like
that.
anyone's calling me captain anyway, so what do you care about?
I don't, man. Just making conversation.
Why do you gotta make a conversation? I'm just trying to sit here for a minute. Do you feel the need to say stupid shit to me just because I'm in the goddamn room? I'll be on my way. You back to your crossword puzzle.
What's the matter, man? Lighten up. I didn't say anything.
Sorry, again.
Well, hey, how's your brother doing? Okay, yeah, I can see you probably don't want to talk about that right now. But look, I was thinking about it today, and I think, no, really, I was. And look, I don't mean to be like I'm not being like cavalier about it or anything, but I was thinking about it today, and I really think that when you go to talk to the cops, I really think you should just go in there and tell the truth, because I realize you probably don't care what I think, right? But you did ask me for my opinion last night, and I realized I wasn't very helpful, so I thought about it some more today. That's really what I think that you should do. I mean, for what it's worth, I mean. And I know you probably don't even want to hear this, but like, I mean, you know, like you don't have to worry about me. I mean, like you took me into your confidence, and I really appreciated that, because it made me feel like you really considered me as a friend. You're not sorry that you told me about it, are you?
Yes, Jeff. I'm a little sorry.
What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, listen. My brother, he's had a rough time, okay? He doesn't have the strength of character to meet with a lot of the situations he's found himself in, which is no excuse, but he didn't create these situations either. See, I'm a great believer in personal responsibility, as you know.
Yes, I know.
So that's why I don't like usually saying this, but sometimes I feel like he just never had a chance. Because he's got a very average personality. Now me, I'm very disciplined, but I've always been that way. That's just my nature. So when all these criminals used to come around trying to tempt me, I would stay away. But I can't take too much credit for that, because I was just a kid. I mean, how am I going to be patting myself on the back for how I acted or did not when I was just 10 years old? That would be absurd. But he was more like a regular kid. He got sucked up by these criminals, and that was it. If they hadn't been around, he would have been a so-called normal kid, and now a so-called normal man, probably inflicting lawful misery on someone in the corporate world or what have you. But I'm just exhausted with it, Jeff, I really am.
No, yeah, you must be.
At any rate, that's probably neither here nor there.
So, wait, so when do you have to go talk to the cops?
Yeah, I talked to them already. Spoke to them this morning.
Oh, you did? I didn't realize that. How did that go?
It went fine.
Did you talk to your brother?
No, but I spoke with his attorney, and that was very interesting. He kind of threw a whole new light on the situation for me.
Oh, yeah, what did he say?
He said a lot, but a lot of which I had a hard time following, because for the first 15 minutes of the conversation, he had my brother mixed up with another case.
Are you kidding?
No, didn't know my name, didn't know my brother's name. Then he was like, oh yeah, you're that case, huh? After that, I sort of lost, track of some of the details of the defense he was outlining for me.
Are you kidding?
No. Well, then I went to, go see these two detectives for, 2.5 hours. Then I went home. I called my parents. Spoke to my mother for a while. Spoke to my father for like 5 minutes. Spoke to my wife. Fended off her questions. Had to have a brief discussion about our relationship. Then I spoke with my Uncle Paul for a while, Then took about a 3-minute bath, ate some dinner, put on my uniform, came to work, and now I'm here, Jeff, and I am glad to be here. Because believe it or not, I find your presence to be very soothing. You're probably the most easygoing person I've spoken to all day. You're probably the most easygoing person that I know, which most of the time I find somewhat irritating, to tell you the truth. But right now, I find it to be very calming.
Well, hey, I'm glad you're here too, man. Wait, so what did you tell them?
Yeah. I told them I was at the movies.
So, but I don't know, but now you think he didn't do it, or?
I know he didn't do it because I was at the movies with him, all right?
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Understand what? What do you understand?
No, I understand that you were at the movies with him.
That's right.
Okay. It's just that,
It's just that what? You have something you want to say to me?
No.
You have some helpful suggestions for me?
No.
No, I know you don't.
All right.
I know it's all right.
Okay, look, it's just that, William, I don't like saying this, William, but I feel like it's my civic duty.
You're what? Since when do you have a sense of
All right,
civic
not my
duty?
civic duty.
Since when do you have a sense of duty, period?
I have a sense of duty. It's just, I don't know, man. What if he really did it?
What do you mean, what if he really did it? I was at the movies with him.
Yeah, all right.
If they want to prove he did it, let them prove it. I can't participate in this. I'll participate in a fair trial, but I can't participate in this.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You hear about this sort of shit all the time. Guys that go to jail because their lawyer fell asleep in court, or because they forgot to file some deposition form or something, because they have 200 cases apiece in about 5 minutes for each one. Then the cops, they pull you in the room and you gotta decide right then and there what you're gonna say. I don't know if he really did it, but I couldn't do it to him, Jeff. My whole life, I've told the truth. I always tell the truth because I believe in that, okay? You don't worry if the world is bad or good, because I know goddamn well that it's bad. But you just do your best and you let the chips fall where they may. I couldn't do it to him. I couldn't do it to him, Jeff. And you don't have to ask me what if he really did it, because that's all I can fucking think about.
look, I know. I wouldn't know what to do either. I probably would have done the exact same thing.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, hey, no, you don't have to apologize.
Anyway, that's when I ran into Big Bill. And he just asked me straight out if it was true. I said, yeah, it's true. And he looks at me all tough and what have you. He says, don't bullshit me, William. I said, I'm not. Then he just sat back and he was like, okay, I believe you.
Wait, what's he got to do with it?
Nothing. It was just there. I don't know, maybe because he knows me. I don't know.
Well, what if you...
Anyway, I was thinking, I was talking with my Uncle Paul. I mean, you heard me mention him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I was talking to my Uncle Paul, and he was saying that, you know, we should put our heads together and try and find a decent lawyer who would want to take my brother's case, to scrape up some money, or find someone who would want to take the case pro bono. See, but he assumes that I was with him. I mean, they all assume. See, they don't understand. I mean, if he had a halfway decent lawyer, I would feel more confident in letting, you know, things take their own course.
Yeah, see, that sounds better to me. I think that's a really good idea.
You know, we probably shouldn't talk about this too much more.
Well, we already have.
I know, but listen, if by chance someone asks you about this, you should just hold off, if you're comfortable doing that, you know, because I talked to you about this, and I shouldn't have. That's not your fault, that's my fault, but I still need a little bit more time to try and find him a decent lawyer, so at least maybe he'll have a chance.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, Bill,
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
how are you?
Okay. Well, listen, mind if I talk to you for a second?
No.
You excuse us for a second, Jeff? Please?
Yeah, sure. How you doing?
Hi.
So listen, I think you're gonna be getting some pretty interesting news tomorrow. Talked to the detectives after you left. I told them I know you. Told them I believe you. I even, actually this will amuse you. I even went down to the ADA's office. Told them I would vouch for you. Believe me, this guy was not exactly thrilled to see me either. Not exactly fans of strange cops walking into their offices telling them who to charge, who not to charge. But I figured, what the hell, you know? I'm gonna stick up for your brother. You're gonna lock him up with some pretty unpleasant characters. That's gonna be it for him.
Yeah, look, I appreciate it, Bill, it's just really that.
Yeah, don't worry about that, okay? Just, I think what your brother and you both gotta start thinking about is, if he didn't have an alibi, right? Or if, face it, if I didn't know you. I think as you think about this kid's character and you're thinking, I could see him doing something like that someday, right? I mean, so, if not this time, then when?
I know.
It's just something to chew on, buddy, alright? It's just something to chew on. Alright, we'll see you later. Alright?
Yeah.
Just going up to 22J. That's 22J.
Would you mind signing in? Mind, I'll do it.
I'll talk to you later, Jeff.
No, wait. What did he say?
I'll tell you about it later.
Do you want to come by after you're done with your rounds?
Okay, maybe
Is everything okay? What happened?
I'll tell you about it later.
How's it going, Dawn?
Fine.
So is he, you doing this just to torture you now?
He's showing me his boss.
Which would be him, right, I assume?
I guess so.
Well, hey, I mean, your time will come. I mean, someday you'll be upstairs having sex with some guy. Your partner will be downstairs learning his boss from you. So, seriously, how are things down at the station? It's pretty tough.
No. I don't care who knows about my private business. It's their problem if they find it interesting. What really bothers me is the illegality of this.
Of course.
Do you know how much trouble he would be in if I told anybody about this?
So why don't you say something?
Believe me. You just don't do that. Now, can we change the subject?
Yeah, sure, sorry. How's that guy you beat up? Sorry.
That's okay. They think he's gonna lose his eye.
Are you kidding?
No,
Why?
because I hit him in it. That's why. So now they think he's gonna lose the